Today I would be discussing our project House of Voids, which is across a plot area of 5000 square feet located right here in Marathalli, Bengaluru. My name is architect Divya Ethirajan from Bengaluru. Before I start, please note that you can download the full PDF ebook of this house with detailed floor plans, photos and fact file from buildofy.com, and the link is mentioned in the description below. The house is located in a gated community in urban Bengaluru. The shorter side of the site along the road faces south. The most prominent element of this house is a 6 feet deep veranda around the son's bedroom on the south and southeastern side at the second floor level. The deep set balcony was a response to the harsh south sun and the privacy from the road. While keeping the client's aspirations in mind, the architectural narrative was built by shaping the voids both internally and externally, rather than starting from a form or geometry in mind. We scooped out masses on the south and southeast side, resulting in deep-set balconies, which balanced the stoic white walls to which it was anchored to. Voids were then articulated further by cladding the cantilever balcony edges with soapstone and a series of sliding folding teakwood louver shutters. These two elements also pronounce the horizontality of the veranda. The teak ceiling comes all the way to the edge of the building, terminating with the soapstone cladding, further emphasizing the void under the deep cantilevered slab. The poise induced by the light filigree-like wooden screen across the south and southeast edge and the cantilevered slab anchored to the walls on the southwest and eastern side stood in contrast to the fragility brought in by the resting of the southeast corner of the balcony over a circular column. This strategy helped us in anchoring the void below the balcony and creating a sense of balance between the solid and void. Spatial planning of the house was primarily dictated by Vastu and the linearity of site. Vastu mandated for the entry of the house from the northeast, that is the third quadrant of the plot. This prompted us to leave a good 10 feet wide space at the ground floor, which was landscaped with a strip of tropical plants all along the eastern side. The house was designed from inside out, scooping out volumes intermittently, thereby creating these double-height public spaces on either side of the central corridor. The large expanse of veneer-clad false ceiling at the first floor level unifies these spaces under a single element. Each member, although part of a close-knit family, has their own space within the house, and the bedrooms opening up to their semi-open space, creating a world within a world for each member. So on the whole, as architects, our effort was to work with very clean lines and bring out an expression that feels plush and yet intimate and homely. Thank you for listening. In case you have any design queries, please post them in the comment section below. I would be happy to respond to them as much as possible.